Hey everyone, Dr. Danielle Bocook here with Marshall Medical Group. I'm the Director of Women's Midlife Care and also the Director of Medical Aesthetics. And I'm so lucky to be blessed today with our lead esthetician at our Georgetown location, Miss Kimberly Howard. And today we're going to focus on what we do here at Marshall Medical Group as far as getting us feeling better and optimizing ourselves from the inside out. And today we're going to focus on having that health on the inside match our health on the outside. And so today we have one of the best experts I know as far as the skin, Miss Kimberly Howard.
Thank you for having me. Hi, everyone. I just want to say, I want to get started like this. So when people think of longevity, they think of hormones, weight management, nutrition, losing weight, all of those things. And
exercise. Yes.
And they forget that the skin is the largest organ of our body.
Mm-hmm.
And what goes on the inside reflects on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and that's what we want. I want my patients that I work with on a daily basis, number one goal, obviously getting them feeling better, optimizing their health so that we do reach those goals as far as longevity. That's clearly the ultimate endpoint that we're going after. But to me, what we're doing on the inside and how good somebody feels on the inside, I want to reflect when they look in the mirror. I want an individual, especially for those patients that we have that have done the work, that are on the GLP-1. So let's just go ahead and get that on the table.
Right.
Like the GLP-1s are changing the game as far as weight loss goes. People are losing the weight, they're dropping the weight, and to the point that it even it's been given the name Ozempic face.
Right.
So tell me your thoughts on how we can proactively and preventatively help those patients that are doing what they need to do with diet, exercise, lifestyle modifications. They're losing the weight, but I want them to still love and be proud of what they're seeing in the mirror when it comes to their faces.
Right. It's all about feeling confident.
Mm-hmm.
So with GLP-1s and you automatically losing weight, you're healthier.
The volume loss.
But the volume loss, you're noticing that.
Mm-hmm.
So on that, I feel like you need to start with prevention over correction. Of course, we're going to correct, and we can correct, but mainly we want to prevent.
Mm-hmm.
So by preventing, we're going to stimulate collagen. And by doing that, that's going to help keep the skin tight. Professional treatments, a skincare routine, like a daily regimen, and be consistent. It's all about consistency. Consistency is key. Everything is about consistency.
Mm-hmm.
If we're not consistent, we're not going to reach those goals. So my point with that is if you're on a GLP-1, you definitely need to have professional treatments, whether it's lymphatic, facial massage, or hydrofacials, something that's going to continue stimulating that collagen so we don't see that volume loss.
So go into that, the lymphatic massage. Go into that and tell me a little bit more about that. Or lymphatic facial.
So with lymphatic facial massage, so you have all the lymph that just sits there. So you want it to drain.
Mm-hmm.
And by doing that, you're stimulating collagen.
Okay. And
It's as
stimulating
simple as
that growth
that.
from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely incorporating a daily collagen supplement, I feel, is really important to just help rebuild what's on that underlying surface.
Right. And that's where Skin Aid comes in.
Yes. Skin Aid, very, very impressed with the results that we are seeing, myself included, with the Skin Aid. I'm also impressed at all of the other vitamins and minerals that are included in just the one daily drink that come with that. I feel a lot of our patients are surprised in a happy way of other supplements that they will be able to eliminate out of their medicine cabinets or off of the shelves because they're getting all of that with that daily 5 ounces of Skin Aid.
Right.
Drinking it daily. Also, let's talk about this for a minute. Not taking your collagen or drinking your collagen within an hour of consuming caffeine. Were you just as surprised as I was when we found that out?
I had no idea. We weren't told that by other people.
So I could not believe that all these years adding that collagen to your coffee every morning completely negates all of the benefits that we need as far as being able to absorb that collagen to regenerate those layers of our skin.
And I wasn't aware that you needed was it 6,000 minimum?
Yes.
And
yes,
that has
to get any of the benefits.
To get any of the benefits? Yeah.
So let's talk about also preventative and being proactive, keeping our skin looking youthful, looking healthier. Tell me about sunscreen.
Oh, that's non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Like that. If people ask me what is the best anti-aging cream that you can buy or that you have, I would say sunscreen.
Okay. Is there a specific SPF? Tell me about reapplications throughout the day. How aggressive do we need to be with it?
I mean, I have sunscreen makeup on right now. Everything on my face, including lips, blush, except for eyes.
So when we're out those days, how often would you say we definitely need to be reapplying? Say this weekend, this heat index is crazy throughout.
2 to 3 hours.
Every 2 to 3 hours, be reapplying it. Okay. So what other advice would you give to patients out there that have successfully been hitting their goals as far as weight loss? What advice would you give to them as far as what they needed to be doing regarding their skin?
A recommended skin regimen, medical grade.
Okay.
For sure. Professional treatments.
Okay.
If you look good, you feel good, and vice versa. So
I always think if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you do good. I feel doing good comes when it's applicable to just exuding that confidence. And when someone is going to have that confidence, I feel the world is their oyster, what they're going to be able to accomplish. There's not going to be any boundaries placed on that because confidence is key. And again, that's the one thing that I really want, especially, I mean, not to knock our guys, which that's a whole another conversation, I feel,
most
is
definitely.
skincare for our gentlemen. Because I do feel, unfortunately, when it comes to especially skincare, the face, I feel our guys get left out a lot of times. And I feel like it's such a market targeted for females that our guys at the end of the day kind of fall short. And I want to make it known too that like we don't discriminate here at Marshall Medical Group when it comes to the aesthetic side of things and our guys. I wish we had more men that would come in and are seeking recommendations for what they can do as well for their skin overall.
I think it's about educating them as when gentlemen come in, and then just talking to them about, because they don't know. They think, using a bar of soap is perfectly fine.
No.
Until they do it. And then they're like, oh, is this what this is supposed to be like?
Yes. And see the result. I feel that's the biggest thing is when people actually can start recognizing and seeing a difference. That's going to keep them more consistent.
Right.
At the end of the day. Okay. So let's talk about our non-negotiables when it comes to skin. Number 1.
Sunscreen. Antioxidant.
Okay.
Retinoids.
Okay.
Those are probably the 3 main ones that I would say.
Okay. Collagen supplements, I would say.
Collagen.
Yes.
But I'm thinking just those are my 3 skincare products that
I thought you were we got to wash our face at night. Everybody's got to wash their face.
Yeah,
you got to wash the day off.
Well, okay. So
what do you always tell me?
Cleanse.
What do you always tell me?
You sweep before you mop.
Get it? You sweep before you mop. So we've got to be cleaning that face very, very thoroughly before we're applying anything.
I know, but that's just a no-brainer, right? Like, people know to wash their face.
I mean, not necessarily.
Well, I would hope so. So,
There might be people out here mopping before they sweep. You never know.
Well, that's
so you got to
true.
sweep before you mop. I love that. Okay.
And then there's one thing that I want to say is that we're not only trying to add years to your life, we're trying to add life to your years.
Get it? Love that. Look at you. Look at you, little philosopher. Okay. One of the big things we stress here at Marshall to try to help our patients with their underlying wellness and longevity is sleep health.
Oh, definitely.
And I feel
sleep.
like lack of sleep, we can definitely see that on individuals' faces. You get the dark, sunk in circles. And so, again, the all encompassing, getting you optimized on the inside, including sleep health.
Sleep. That definitely sleep. Sleep is something that we look horrible without sleep. Our body, we don't function without sleep.
No. And it's becoming so imperative and it's so important. It actually is now one of the big 8 as far as life. I forget what they call it, but the American Heart Association has like the big 8 that are the all-encompassing. What is determining how well you live, how long you live.
Right.
And sleep is one of those. Going on with, obviously glucose control. So your diabetes. Going along with your blood pressure. People who can't sleep, people who aren't sleeping soundly, usually their blood pressure's out the roof. So I definitely feel sleep important, and just the importance of sleep in general is reflect. You can tell when somebody's not sleeping good. It's going to show on their face.
And not
you
just
can
on
tell
their
when
face.
people are feeling good. It's going to come out on their face. We're stressing skin. Obviously, we're covered with it, right?
Right.
But the skin on our faces are the first impression we usually get from an individual.
Right,
You
and that's
look
the
at their
first
face.
impression.
So it's almost like you can tell, as bad as it sounds, based on the skin of a person's face, their overall, what you're dealing with as far as an overall wellness goes. If somebody's ruddy, if somebody's really red, I usually am like, I wonder what their blood pressure is. And I want their blood
And
pressure's
a lot
out
of
the
times people think that one treatment or one visit is going to fix everything. And it's not. It's ongoing. It's something that we have to do daily. It's consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when people come in and they'll be like, oh, they've got sun damage and, they have some sagging and they want lifted and they want to get all this treatment done, but they don't do skincare. They don't do skincare at home, but they want, it's like we have a magic wand. It doesn't work that way. You're not going to get the results that you want unless you are pre-treating your skin and have been using a skincare regimen. You're going to get better results when you do that.
And I agree, because I think the focus that we're trying to implement now with regards to medical aesthetics, I think there was so much focus for so long, and but for all intents and purposes, reality TV stars.
Right.
And for so long, the focus was cosmetic aesthetics. And what we're really trying to get to at Marshall is the medical aesthetic side, because I feel you can do fillers, everything all day long. But like if you're out here, if you're laying in the tan bed, if you're smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, if you're drinking 4 Red Bulls a day, if you're eating nothing but processed food for every single meal, if you're not giving your body the nutrients it needs from the inside out,
get the results.
Why are we doing all of this at the end of the day? We're really trying to focus more on the medical aspect of the aesthetics. And I totally agree. It's not a one and done here. Like, it's not going to be, because again, the damage that has been done, that didn't happen in one tandem bed set. That didn't happen in one summer by the pool. This is built on like the foundation of a house. And so it's going to take a while for us to get to those results. And I think that a lot of patients coming in, I think they know what they need, but they don't truly know. They need someone to guide them, like you and I, in this process to ultimately get the results. And those results aren't going to happen.
They will thank you and love you
in one
later.
sitting.
Like,
well, I hope
seriously.
so. Yeah. But it's not going to happen just one and done.
No, it's not. It takes determination, dedication, and consistency. And if you're not going to give it everything you got, you're not going to get the results you want.
Well, I'm Dr. Danielle Bocook again with Marshall Medical Group. If you have any questions, love for you to stop by. I'm also having an hour-long opening on my Friday mornings at our Georgetown location. Miss Kimberly will also be there if you just wanted to come by and keep this discussion going regarding our overall skin health or overall longevity and wellness. Thank you.
Bye.